Jain. Today's news is all about the intensive electoral roll revision in Bihar. That is, बिहार में सिटीजनशिप के लिए जो इलेक्टोरल रोल है उसके रिवीजन का आदेश इलेक्शन कमीशन ऑफ इंडिया ने जारी किया है, बिकॉज द रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी लाइज ऑन द इलेक्शन कमीशन ऑफ इंडिया to conduct election of the central government and state government. So they have asked certain documents to prove your identity before the person or before the officers coming to your home to register yourself in the citizenship registered or electoral roll. What are the 11 documents? What are the problems? Will go fact-wise, and what facts tells us about the problems associated with this electoral roll revision, and the utmost care will be taken because the election is just few weeks away from here onwards. So let us see one by one what are the 11 documents required and what are the problems associated with it, and how election commission can improve its process so that maximum people can get benefited out of it. 11 documents. First is I card or PAN card, pension issue order of regular employee or pensioner of central government, state government and PCSU. And you all know that Bihar is a deprived state. Bihar, most of the population is having poor infrastructure. They don't have enough money to spend on their own. They are poor people, so they migrate from the Bihar to all over the India, and they do normally informal jobs. So they don't have the regular I card, they don't make their PAN card, and they don't have any pension issue order. The first problem is that. Second document required I card by central government, PSU, banks, post office, LIC, and that's too for prior of 1st July of 1987. Means those person who is born before 1987, they have to produce these documents. And the problem will be there, they will not have, except the employee, they will not have these documents. Third is birth certificate. But the problem is in 2023, in 2000 census, only 3%, only 3.7% of birth registered in Bihar. Means people are not getting registered their birth to Bihar government. So how will they produce birth certificate? Fourth is passport issued by Ministry of External Affairs, and this is the biggest joke, because till 2023 only 2% of population, that is 27 lakhs, only got the passport in Bihar. Poor people who migrate all over the India, they don't even think to go beyond the India. How will they get the passport? Fourth is matriculation certificate. And you can think that today people are educated, but what the data say about it? Data says that Bihar Caste Survey 2022, only 14.71% people passed the matriculation, that is the 10th. And the most dropout is 26% from class 6 to 8. Where, and this data is given by Ministry of State of Education, Jayan Chaudhary, in his reply in the Lok Sabha. Only 14.71%, you can think 15% people are passing matriculation. So how will they produce birth certificate, matriculation certificate? Sixth is residence certificate. In the last 15 years, it needs Aadhaar card, voter ID, matric certificate and affidavit. Will submit to the BDO, Block Development Officer, and it will take 21 days to complete the process, but only few days are left. Residence certificate needs Aadhaar card, voter ID, matriculation, but this voter ID, Aadhaar card is not considered as a proof of citizenship among these 11 documents. Forest Rights Certificate. Forest Rights Certificates are issued under the Forest Rights Act by the DM to the tribal population. But what the data says that Ministry of Tribal Affairs on his reply on 1st of June 2025 says that Bihar received 4,696 claims under the Forest Rights Act, but only 191 claimed accepted by the district magistrate. So the tribal population will be biggest loser in this census. Fifth is the caste certificate. Caste survey of 2022 says that population of Bihar is 13.07 crore, out of which OBC is having 27%, EBC 36%, SC 20%, and ST 1.6%. And no data has been issued about how much people have been giving the caste certificate. So this will be a bigger problem to produce caste certificate for this electoral revision. Ninth is National Register for Citizenship, and that is not NRC register, that is not applicable to the Bihar. 10th is Family Register at the state or local authority. It is maintained at the panchayat level or urban local body, but it needs time to register, because at the local level documents will be produced and field visit will be there. They will check whether the documents are true or false. So it will delay the process of electoral revision. 11th documents is any land or house allotment certificate, means property card, which the government of India is regularly trying to give property card to individual. But as per the socio-economic caste census of 2011, 65.58% of rural population out of 1.78 crore are landless. Means most of the farmer or most of the worker labor in the farm sectors are landless. How will they produce land certificates or house allotment certificate? Whereas Manrega certificate, ration card, Aadhaar card are not considered as a document of proof of residence. So this will be a bigger problem. So what government of India election commission can include? They can include voter ID card of previous one. They can include Aadhaar card. They can include ration card or Manrega card issued to the person who is older enough and who is not having able to produce such a intensive document, that is I card, PAN card, pension order, I card by government or PSU, post office, birth certificates, passport, matriculation certificate, residence certificate, forest right certificate, caste certificate, National Register for Citizenship not applicable to Bihar, family register or state local authority, any land or house allotment certificate. I hope everything will go smooth. As the time will come, people will be included, as the Election Commission of India says that we have last revised the electoral in 2003, and the people who is born after 2003, they will be included. So inclusion is the main aim. Lakhs of people will be benefited with this electoral roll revision, and the person who is dead, you can think, where the people are not registering their birth, how will they register their death certificate, or they will register their death? So electoral revision will exclude those people who is dead now, who is no more in the world, and will include the youngsters or Gen Z to the electoral roll. However, the opposition has given some point regarding the timing of electoral roll division. It should have been given few months before, so that people will get sufficient time to produce documents. At least they can be issued a caste certificate from the block level. They can get a residence certificate from the block level. Both the concerns are there, and I hope Election Commission of India will reconsider the things, like including the documents, Aadhaar card, Manrega card, ration card. Person who is born before 1987, they will not be burdened to produce any I card, since most of the Bihar peoples are migrant workers and they are not having enough document to produce. So let us hope everything will be fine and smooth. Thank you.